Hey yo, we're back. Alright. Time. Look back at the case footage. But right now there's not really anything more that I could come up with. I feel like I was kind of on the head of the nail with my initial deduction. Yeah, the music in this game is growing a lot more on me now. It is a lot more catchier than I gave initial credit for. It just didn't have the initial pop that the Danganronpa songs have. They're not bad. They are a lot more like ambient and detectory. We're going straight into it. The elephants.
What's going on? Where are we?
Good question.
Is this hell? Martina must have shot me. No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
That's good.
Calm down,
Stand up
Desahito.
citizen. That's
This place
better than
is
most
a
people.
mystery labyrinth.
Huh? A mystery what?
It's our third time already in here.
Oh, let me explain for a bit.
And he's used to having to explain.
And that's everything.
And that's what happened.
Were you listening, Desahito?
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
Appraising?
Right.
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her?
This kind of feels like Konosuba, where it's like if you didn't know who Aqua was, you'd think she's hot. But like, I kind of get where Kazu's coming from now, with that one joke scene in that OVA where he thought he was gonna die, and he told confessions, and he confessed to Aqua that no matter how much he tried to get turned on by her, he just couldn't. And I kind of feel that with Shinigami now. There's like at a point where you just like, you see someone be annoying so much, it's just like, you just really can't be attracted to them anymore. So he just doesn't even know yet. But Yuma's like, knows.
There's never a shortage of girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Also true.
Master, this Munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
You're the one who's always like talking about your blouses jiggling and stuff. Now someone else talks about it, now it's an issue.
No, you can't.
Master? Is that how it is between you two? Oh, you're making me jealous.
I just explained everything to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Now we have to do it again.
Hey, let's hurry up and do, you know.
You know.
What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Yes. In every sense.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yes, I am.
Why is the Amaterasu eye also on the sword?
Whoa!
Yeah.
This is nice. I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink.
Literally every person who plays this game for the first time that's not familiar with Danganronpa. There's girl vomiting kinks. There's Bowsette kinks. There's magical girl transformation kinks. There's ghost kinks. There's pulling swords out of a girl kink now. There's just so many kinks.
Hey, Yuma, me next, yeah? Let's swap places.
Only one sword.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with her.
A pact? This goes even deeper than I thought.
I explained that earlier too.
Did you
Anyway,
explain that he's not gonna
next up
remember
is
anything?
materializing the solution key. Here you go, Master.
She's perfect. I'm in love.
So, vomiting is a fetish?
Alright, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this mystery labyrinth thing is. But before we get out of here, I'll get you to fall in love with me.
If you decapitate yourself, then I would consider it.
That can be easily arranged.
No,
Hey.
it can't!
Would you decapitate
Now,
yourself for love?
let's set off to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Jeez, I hope this works out.
I mean, Tetsuhiko is really just how most Danganronpa fans would react if they had a demon waifu.
So, this is the mystery labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy. Hey, why don't we just head back and grab something sweet?
Because we're gonna die.
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
You always have ice cream with you.
What? Hey! What? Hold on, wait for me! Don't leave me behind!
Alright, so the case. So what we have so far. We have wine glasses with poison, a script of shuffling, 3 suspects with different actions, the victim dying from poison, their behavior more tense, a previous murder potentially done by the victim. And all 3 suspects being friends with the previous victim. A water gun that probably doesn't have to do anything, and if it does, I'm gonna shit my pants. Costumes that couldn't have held anything. Are they? Is that 2D or 3D? That's hard to tell on that one. Paintbrush, eyedroppers that weren't used, so someone might be like, maybe they use eyedroppers or water gun to shoot it, but no, you couldn't have shot in it because neither of them were used. Right? The water gun wasn't used, right? Because it's here. Yeah. Why would it be here? Being cleaned up. If it was used, who would just leave it there? I mean, who would also put the third glass in their fucking locker? No, that's be like someone's framing Yoshiko. Because why the fuck would you put fucking evidence related to the case on how you did the murder back in your own fucking locker? That seems like really dumb. But maybe because it's the most secure place she knew. Maybe she didn't have access to other people's lockers, even though I was able to just walk into all of them. Who knows? Script notes. Take the glance. So if I'm reading between... So I understand the logistics of how things are done. I just need to understand how the interpersonal workings. So logistically... Those glasses were untouched since they were brought, but Yoshiko took a brush, laced the third extra glass with poison during the play, during the blackout, walked up, handed the glass to Waruna, and while she was with the glass, replaced them and passed it back the other one. And so that they would know which one, so that one of them would be laced with poison. And this was communicated to Kurane up top, who could see everything. And then, maybe it wasn't even there, maybe it was when she was shuffling. Because when she's shuffling, the audience can't see whatever Waruna is doing. So she could have given a sign to say, this one is poisoned. And Kurane had it set up where she was pretending to be in cahoots with Karen, that she was going to poison Waruna, but instead backstabbed her and made her pick when they had an agreement to light one that she shouldn't take. And she did the other one. So then from that shuffling, she caused Karen to take the poison cup. And all three of them know that they did it. But maybe, no, they would have to know. Kurane would, it's possible that Waruna was in cahoots with both of them, but Kurane didn't know that Yoshiko was in cahoots. But maybe she could just, Kurane just knew that Waruna got poisoned from somewhere but didn't ask. But maybe they're sus. But maybe they all do know, and that's why they don't want to be near each other, because it's too sus. And the motive? Killing Aiko's killer. And the logistics of how Karen killed Aiko aren't important. Why they left her shoes? Maybe it's because they were having a kerfuffle and she slipped on the wetness. Oh wait, but there's blood on that brick. She took her shoe. I don't know, whatever. Set neatly together. I mean, it could just be a setup from fucking Karen. She was the first to discover the body, so self-reporting basically, making it look like she wasn't at fault. So basically pushed her down, hit her head, took her off her shoes, put them on top to make it look like it was meaning that she wasn't there. So the motives for everyone's are checked, the logistics of how they murdered. Karen is covered, and motives for those suspects. So we basically covered all our bases for how this could possibly happen. There's no other questions for how this, at least from what I have. Now we see how close. That's my perfect deduction to reaching a perfect conclusion with no emotion, only logic. Because with my logic, anything is possible. Alright, now let's see.
By the way, Yuma, there's something I gotta ask. I don't remember how I got here. Is it because I'm in love?
It's not love, it's the Mystery Labyrinth. When
Why is their voice quiet again? Maybe it's me.
an outsider enters the Mystery
It is me.
Labyrinth, their memories are sealed away.
This isn't gonna mess up my brain, is it? Am I gonna be alright?
He doesn't remember even what case we're figuring out. He doesn't even remember the case. Although he didn't know anything about the case in the first place.
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed up.
Anyway, are we at the exit yet?
We just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
Huh? You can do that? Alright! Now I'm getting pumped up!
Pumped up.
Oh, off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway. Oh, he's back.
We've got trouble, Yuma! There's something up ahead!
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
It's a mystery case.
Oh, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody! Execute?
What? We're not at the end of this.
Beautiful.
The mystery labyrinth yet.
You're going toward it? Not running away? Seriously?
The sword is for. He has to be careful too, because he could die in real life if he takes enough damage here, right? This mystery labyrinth is supposed to be serious, right? Oh, what's this? This looks like a Mario, but also Dark Souls boss stage.
Over there! There, see? Damn, that witch is
Martin.
scary!
That's a mystery phantom.
Her hair isn't that
They're
crazy compared
mysteries
to the
given
other
form
ones.
that try to block us from reaching the truth.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, that witch kind of looks like the peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth.
What is she doing over there?
That's a burn a witch.
I shall now commence the execution. All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Doesn't make sense. Hey, it's the fire animation from the first game. Oh no, Kurumi!
Fan service? Nice!
He literally is. He's literally the general audience playing this game. It's literally the first thought everyone had. Oh, that they dress her up like that when she's getting executed.
So she's pinning the crime on the black-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
You do.
Relax, this is the Mystery Labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
But still, I can't leave her like this.
You dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the Peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Will we?
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Repel. And the truth within a statement. To the center.
You're in the way. You're a detective?
I am.
How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me?
Hi,
It's clear who the culprit is.
Is that the one thing I'm supposed to repel?
Master!
A contradiction somewhere.
You're in the way.
They're bringing back contradictions.
You're a
Is that
detective?
not high enough?
How foolish. Get in my way and you'll be executed. You dare defy me? It's clear who the culprit is.
No, it's not.
That claim doesn't hold up!
Claim doesn't hold up. Just parried it.
That's impossible! You don't have any evidence!
You're a fool to defy Peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
Yeah, she didn't really have any of it. Alright, starting off with 3, I like it.
The truth is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
That's impossible.
Only Kurumi could have done it. It's the simple truth. If you intend to defy us further,
Oh, I
you
jumped, I
shall
swear.
also be executed.
Huh?
No.
The truth.
Can they not make it so obvious what the hint is, too? I have to stop reading their posts. The post thing. They're thinking. On the wine bar. This one.
Truth is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
No, that's wrong!
Slash through this mystery! The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air. But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed.
Also, why does a school have fucking a giant jug of poison in their chemistry lab? What chemical reaction is that for?
So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Yeah. Solved that pretty fast.
Wow! You defeated the monster! Alrighty, I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me.
Wait!
That's my girl.
It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
Oh god. That was something.
It's the victim, Cotton.
I am the culprit who killed me. The truth is, this was a suicide.
What?
I put in the poison myself. I killed myself. I'm so sorry!
That don't make sense.
I'm sorry too.
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Wait, the dead soul of Cotton is getting in the way? She's a mystery fan? Why is she a mystery fan? I don't think I commented how cool it is to do the mystery deathmatch thing like that. Oh, I dodged. Fuck.
This was just a suicide! It wasn't a homicide! It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage.
Okay, but why didn't you do it during a real play, not the rehearsal?
That's how I planned my own suicide. I'm really sorry! I'm the one who killed me!
Why would she be getting in the way of this investigation?
Hey!
Yeah.
I need to stop reading these. I'm always dodging. It looks like it's farther than it
Just
is.
a suicide! It wasn't a homicide! It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial.
No, that's wrong.
This is the truth. No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
Who's manifesting that phantom? Why would a phantom manifest as the victim? I mean, he's trying to throw us off more.
Oh,
But it doesn't have to be related
Did
to
you
the
get it?
real world?
really dodged a bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the Mystery Labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This mystery labyrinth is terrifying.
Sure is.
Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shuffled glass. Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself. It's not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit? If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poison one, right?
Unless there's a method.
Oh, maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Karen specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
I can't completely rule that out.
Well, that's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories.
How are you a master
What do
detective?
you think, Shinigami? You, wanna dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Jeez.
Sigh.
What the? Turn on the lights!
The school bell.
What is this place? It looks like the school.
With floating desks, just like the
And
school.
there are 3 doors?
3 suspects, 3 doors.
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again.
You're gonna get slashed.
Huh?
How? So we're solving the how first.
Whoa! This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
Never mind that. Look.
The poison mixed into the glass.
It seems the roots are separated based on the how-done-it aspect of the case.
I've done it.
What do you mean, how done it?
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a how-done-it virgin.
How done it, virgin.
Ew, gross.
Oh, wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since he's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
And who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master. I suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest answers, so we can solve it quickly.
Alright.
Don't overthink it. We'll just have to take care of them one by one.
Come on, hurry up and decide!
So how was the poison mixed into the glass? How was the poison brought to the theater hall? How was the poison glass chosen? So I know how the poison glass was chosen through the spotlight. I know it was mixed through the brush. How that was brought to the theater hall was Yoshiko. That's the one. I mean, it could be another. That could be wrong. I don't know. But we'll see. This is the one I'm least sure of.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Let's try it. It might be hard because I don't have the other two. The other two are easier.
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
But I could be proven
Speaking
wrong
of,
right now by this.
Where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
the chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
No, he said the wrong thing. He said something that was not the answer. Oh, a cart with death now.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship! Come on, concentrate!
What was used to transport the poison? Paintbrush?
There was a wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab. The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning.
Well, we
He
just...
took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
I mean, I was right, but still, I didn't think we'd take a jump like that. What was the poison brushed onto? Costume. Another glass. Another glass.
The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
Okay, I feel like I really skipped ahead. This is clearly not the first one that happened to the other glass. This was the used glass. Handed to Karen on stage. And... No, wait, what? No, fuck! I fucked that up.
We're gonna crash!
Fuck. Handed to Karen. Why would it be handed to Karen? It's supposed to be Karen in the water now. The used glass. There's another wrong one.
We're gonna
Oh.
crash!
Damn, I really fucked up that one.
You can do it, Master!
Switch with the used glass.
This way!
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
These with poison glass? What does that mean necessarily? It was switched with the ones that was on.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I thought I was going to I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
Come on, buddy.
I thought I was going to have a heart attack. I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
We're not done yet. Let's just get started.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in.
We really skipped some
The
lines.
culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
But the chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene.
Which is why she came
That's
in
way too late!
during the intermission.
Right, so how about that, Yuma?
Hang on. There is one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
If only they used a longer lasting poison. Amateurs. So I feel like each of these doors is going to reveal one. Reveal the suspect playing a part. So this one is Yoshiko's line.
And, You're supposed to pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah, you can count on me.
Could have brought the poison to the stage.
I was in the audience the whole time.
The whole time?
I couldn't do it from the stage.
That's a pretty good point.
There's no way I could have done that.
I mean,
I was in the audience the whole time. I couldn't do it from the stage.
couldn't do what?
There's no way I could have done that. I was in the audience the whole time.
You're the only one! Just slashed her.
Yoshiko, it was you, wasn't it?
What? Me?
The only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurone was managing the lights on the catwalk.
You know, for like a murder investigation, like mystery solving, feels like we jumped a lot of steps. Like, I know why we got to this point, the game, like this labyrinth hasn't gone through everything yet. But we're already on this point where we're accusing her of bringing poison on. Like the paintbrush stuff and like all of that. We didn't really go through. I guess that's the difference from this and like the fucking Danganronpa trials. Because that you have other people to talk to and bounce off of. We only have a class of people to say dumb shit that we can correct. Can I fuck you? You have to pay more than that, buddy. Lampro. But I am flattered. Liam? They say I am? It's Liam. Yeah. But I mean, maybe the game just knows that I know. Maybe this murder was easier. I'm gonna be mad if everyone solved this one. I'm not anything special. Just like the second
But
case.
Yoshiko,
For the
you
second
were
game.
working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the Duel of Poisoned Cups.
Ooh, time
Just
adds
enough
up.
time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you. You brought the poison and got Kaden to drink it. No, it's not me.
So you're gonna have Mystery Phantom?
Hey, she ran away! Yuma, after her!
You got a runaway suspect.
Hey, you can't get away that easy! My master loves hunting down prey on the run!
I'm not a dog!
Oh, that's convenient. The Mystery Labyrinth is blocking up the path that she's not running through.
Which way'd she go?
What was the glass put in to be transported? Well, I haven't thought about that one.
Come on, hurry up and this up!
What was the glass put into to be transported? You can't put that in a pocket. That's just in a pouch, right?
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her.
Oh.
In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
I see. So she prepared for the murder while in her role as a production assistant.
seem like red-handed.
But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
It kind of look like Suzuha. Like kind of how the school was all funky outside when they were in the other dimension.
Seriously. Hey, time to tough it up! You did it, didn't you? Not me. I didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
Could you love a murderer?
Knock it off, Yasuhiko!
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan. She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko?
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Damn, bimbo.
Were you jealous when Karen took your spot?
Is that why you killed her?
They're both cues. Oh shit.
Hypocrite!
Why is everyone a maid?
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
It's like they know
I didn't do it!
their audience.
I'm not the culprit!
But why are they maids? All three of them working together. It's a lot of reasoning death. Oh my god, and 4 keys.
I'll be direct with you.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Damn.
Only Yoshiko!
I need better death perception.
No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko took the poisoned glass.
Damn, fucking kicked it.
And switched out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark! I didn't do it! No one can swap the glasses!
I don't agree, no one.
Right.
In that case,
I'll be direct.
Alright, action. Who's action?
With you.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Damn it, what is this depth perception?
No, no, no! I'm not the culprit!
I can't agree with any of the phantoms.
Yoshiko took the poisoned glass.
And switched out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark! I didn't do it! No one can swap the glasses!
No one could swap the glasses?
Right.
in that case,
I'll be direct.
Yeah, very important. Late to the theater hall. She said right and didn't leave before the blackout. Wait, what exactly am I trying to solve here now?
You.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko!
Only Yoshiko could have brought the poison. I mean, that's true.
No!
Why am I taking these hits? I'm actually running out of stamina pretty fast. I gotta be careful.
Yoshiko, take the poisoned glass.
And switched out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark!
No, wait, that's not her.
I didn't do it! No one can swap the glasses!
No one could swap the glasses. I think the one that has to be Warren's. It's like we're going that it was her. Nope, that's not it. It's taking some damage.
But
Oh my god, stop telling me what it is! Okay, now I know this.
I'll be direct with you.
I need to stop reading them.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Only Yoshiko! No! I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko, take the poisoned glass.
And switched out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark!
No, that's wrong.
This is the truth!
when Yoshiko returned to the theater hall, she sat at the right edge in the front row for the rest of the show.
You sure did.
She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds. Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps.
I mean, someone had to
So
take the
Yoshiko
glass from her.
couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Ow.
Oh, she disappeared! So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater, though, right? The method was already explained. But still, she's not the culprit?
But she's an accomplice.
If she couldn't have
She's an
swapped the
accessory to
glasses
the
on the
Moida.
shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may be more ahead.
I mean, so far everything I said was right.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
It should be against the law to
Damn
sin
it!
for Shinigami.
I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then. Quick, Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible.
Let's not.
Maybe right after the dialogue finishes, now we can run. We really had to listen to all that. A brick wall.
Damn. No matter what we try, it's always a dead end.
This is the first dead end.
Are you sure that's the case? What if there's something that makes the wall collapse?
Like a question of blood.
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
Didn't even try that.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now.
Backtracking.
With my magic, we'll be there in a snap.
Maybe you decrease my life. Less convenient. Zoom. Hocus pocus.
Your voice amplified and echoes across the area.
The hell was this?
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Now hurry up and pick another one, Master.
What the hell was that? The hell was this?
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
We can't do that. There's a time limit to solving the mystery labyrinth.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
Dead.
Well, your soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the mystery labyrinth forever. In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the mystery labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
Yuma, come on! We gotta get out of here!
Yeah, I know.
The time limit, but never specified.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
So these are each of them. So the middle one was Yoshiko. And they're also all highlighted according to their Mystery Phantom's color. How the poison was mixed into the glass. That's Waruna. And how was the poison glass chosen? That's Kurane. Literally, they made it so obvious. Maybe this chapter was just obvious. I guess the second chapter mystery is always the easiest, right? Oh my god, if they're going with the fucking trends of the past games, and it's, my god, then the third chapter is gonna fucking suck. But we know, well, I mean, so far we're right, so let's mix into the glass.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? And don't blame me if you die.
So, we're gonna solve the mystery of how was the poison mixed into the glass. Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right! If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for Hal by a lot.
I mean, we know who
Don't let
brought
your
it
guard
in.
down. Unriddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple.
We did go over who brought in the poison. But I guess they haven't... No, yeah. We've been over that it was brushed onto a glass. Oh shit.
What is this?
I told you it wasn't easy.
Stop laughing!
Don't worry. Come on, concentrate.
When was the glass set on the stage? Before the play.
This door.
Ooh, nice job.
The prop master placed the glasses on the shelf an hour before the performance began.
This is real bad, Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us.
I get that.
Concentrate, concentrate. There's another door, Master.
When was the poison placed in the glass? glass. Or during the play.
It's this door.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
I really did go in the wrong order, huh? Maybe should have gone this one first. I guess that's on me then. But why give me the option to choose?
I think we made it through.
Come on, there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play.
I feel like we've been over
Which
this.
means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
Alright, I'm just gonna
that
do whatever the
glass was on
game wants
stage the
now.
whole time,
I'm not,
wasn't
I'm
it?
not gonna mix up order.
True, the set was fixed an hour before the play, and the glasses were already set on the shelf by then.
So the culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching.
So content, is this Indiana Jones? India Jones? It's I said Indiana, but you said India.
Huh? It's them.
This is real
The
content.
culprit is Warna.
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
I see.
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations!
Both Yoshiko and Kurane blame Waruna?
They blame
Stop
all.
it.
They've always been blaming each
I
other.
hate to see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage. So that means it has to be Waruna. She's
I mean,
the
we did go over that you brought the poison glass
No.
to them.
No, no, no!
murderer.
And by you, I mean Yoshiko.
Murderer.
They really all just trying to pin it on someone else.
No, no,
But it was all three of them.
no!
You're really gonna kill 3 high school girls.
Women are terrifying.
I'm not the culprit! It's you, Yoshiko!
Oh. Using deathmatch. Water gun, eyedropper, wine glasses.
I'm not the culprit! It's
Wait,
you,
she has the water gun on her.
Yoshiko is in the audience. She filled the water gun with poison.
Water gun.
She shot the poison straight into the glass.
That's kind of
She could have used night vision to see.
night vision, you say.
She knew when the stage would be dark. So it's possible she prepared for that.
But
Huh?
LeBron near the underground storage by Palmer placed upside down this. In place. Poison was detected in the glass held by the victim.
I'm not the culprit. It's you, Yoshiko!
Did I really dodge that? How did I dodge that?
Yoshiko is in the audience. She filled the water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass.
No, that's wrong.
Slash through this mystery.
Couldn't have done that if the glasses are fucking upside down.
glass was upside down on the shelf. Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
Women are really tough.
I'm not the culprit. It's you, Kurane!
Now it's Kurane. Throwing everyone under the bus. Oh my, I'm dodging you! Kurane.
And you tried to blame me for it! You coward!
Damn!
Get him!
Fail the contradiction. Yes.
No!
No! Oh, why did I run into that? Fuck me.
She's the one who poisoned the glass!
I dodged!
Not you or Yoshiko! Then it has to have been Kurane!
No!
My claim doesn't hold up! How do you think Kurane did it? What's your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kurane is the culprit.
Alright, here we go.
There's no doubt Kurane's the culprit.
No doubt, you say.
She killed in a way only she could have.
Do you use the eye drops?
Kurane was on the catwalk.
Yeah, that was my initial
The poison
deduction.
into the glass.
Oh my god.
Using an eyedropper.
Wow, literally everything I thought. Oh my god, okay, that was just me being bad.
She did it from the catwalk above. She dripped the poison right in. Right.
But
There's no...
The lighting staff testimony.
Doubt Kurane's the culprit! She killed in a way only she could have! Kurane was on the catwalk.
How fast do I have to be dodging you?
Using an eyedropper. Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison.
No, that's wrong. Wait, that's not the one that's wrong? Fuck. Dude, my stamina's actually getting really low. I need to stop fooling around.
There's no doubt Kurane's the culprit.
I haven't had this much
She killed
low
only
life.
she could have. Kurane was on the catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass using an eyedropper. Kurane used an eyedropper.
Oh
to
my
add
god, I
the
keep
poison.
getting hit by that one.
She did it from the catwalk above. She tricked the poison right in.
No, that's wrong.
This is the truth.
The truth.
Kurone wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights. She claims Kurone didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurone added the poison from the catwalk.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kurone couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were better than that, Waruna. I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square. I always knew something was off about her.
Something off about all your guys' design.
It's not me! It really isn't me!
Oh, damn.
Liar. Liar. Liar, 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 liar!
Another one. Now I have to protect her. Reasoning deathmatch.
Waruna's the culprit! She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back was to Cotton and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
Wait, that's impossible.
No! That's impossible!
That's what I said.
I was only facing the shelf for 2 or 3 seconds! How would it be impossible? It is possible. All it would take is practice.
Oh,
You could mix in
that was
poison in a
dumb.
matter of seconds.
That's true.
And
Not. Costume style.
As the culprit. She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back was to Cotton and the audience. She added the poison from her pocket.
No, that's wrong. Oh fuck, I got hit.
No! That's impossible!
We can fast forward. Forgot. Oh, I can just fast forward to everything.
Waruna's the culprit. She had a chance to add the poison herself. She moved to the shelf in one scene. Her back
Fuck.
was to Cotton and the audience.
My health is already so low.
She added the poison from her pocket.
No, that's wrong.
This is the truth.
You can't. There's nothing. There's no pockets on those costumes for some reason.
No, Waruna wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it. So it wasn't possible for Waruna to have brought the poison with her on stage.
Could have just sewn in a pocket or had a bag underneath her. But I mean, sure, we'll assume there's no room for bags in those costumes.
aw, they're all gone now.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
Well, but then, what really happened here? I'm so confused. confused.
Let's think about it and keep going.
Well, she was brought the poison glass from Yoshiko. So far everything I deduced is correct.
What if I use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
It's no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
But your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person. Makeup is one thing, but my voice and stature match too.
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can easily set it up.
Yeah, I'm sure you could.
I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect. Height can be adjusted by messing with your joints, up to a certain point. But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
Oh, so that's
The more
why.
you explain it, the more it sounds like you could commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
If I'm being honest, I must resist my urges every single day. It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
Desuhiko, that sounds more weird than cool.
Yeah, it does. Another brick wall. And another brick wall. 2 brick walls.
Huh? A dead end?
It's not Harry
What are
Potter.
you doing, Desuhiko?
Pissed about this path being blocked, so I try to just ignore it.
Dude, I should try that.
Damn, it didn't work.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear.
You haven't
Looks
tried
like
splattering
it's a
blood.
completely dead end. I guess we can't reach the truth by answering how was the poison mixed into the glass.
So this whole route was a waste?
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
The journey. I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
I get it.
Anyway, let's use my convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
I guess we'll do Hocus Pocus again.
Your voice amplified and echoes across the area.
Still don't get what this reference is.
That's it?
Yep, that's it. Now hurry up and pick another one, Master.
It's only. I'm guessing these are. This is a Japanese reference here. I'm guessing these are. Usually, when Japan censors something, it's because they're referencing another IP they're not allowed to. So I'm guessing these ones are just references to something. And it just does. The localization team just gave up on trying to make it make sense for this.
All right, time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
There's only one left. So this Corones, how was the poison? I mean, we didn't really address the final thing. How the poison was mixed into the glass. We talked more about the mixing in the glass in the second one. How was the poison glass chosen? By the lights.
You want to go with how was the poison glass chosen?
Yes, it's the last one.
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy. Is there somewhere we can take a break?
Rest wherever you want. In fact, you can rest for all of eternity. Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it? The glasses were mixed around on stage after all.
Would you mind telling me the sequence of events that happened when the glasses were shuffled? It's no fair otherwise.
I don't know about being fair, but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poisoned Cups scene began around 45 minutes into the performance. At the start, the victim, Karin, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set. Karin then took out the poison vial from her pocket and poured it into one of the glasses.
She didn't have a pocket.
But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the glasses were shuffled.
Whoa! What's going on here? It's not like we're trying to find the lost ark or something.
They really are India Jones.
It's alright! We can keep going by solving mysteries!
Right, now concentrate.
Oh, I can't read who shuffled the glass during the dual poison cups. Warna and Karen.
This must be it!
Both did.
The two people on stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were... Warna and Karin.
Who chose a glass first? They chose at the same time. It was Karin.
This must be it! The first person to choose a glass was... Karin.
Which glass had the poison? The glass Karin chose.
This must be it! Warna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die. Which means only the glass Karin chose contains poison. This way!
Equals MC squared. Does it really though?
I thought I was done for.
Someone's gotta fix the lighting in here.
Quit being lazy and get a move on. Hey, are you sure that only the glass Karin took had poison in it? Isn't it possible both of them were poisoned?
But one ran out.
Warna
first.
drank from the other glass and didn't die. That has to mean only Karin's glass had the poison.
Then how did the culprit get Karin to pick the glass with the poison?
That we know.
Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Karin specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
I'm not sure about that. I think Karin absolutely was the target.
I agree. Another reasoning death match. I love those things. Not always. The full equation is E.
Whoa! Here it comes!
E squared equals MC squared squared plus HC squared. That's a lot of squaring. The hell is HC? MC squared is a simplification for an object at rest.
This one's a cutie.
Ah. 0, 0. But so is H is speed or velocity? Or is C velocity? Is H location or something? It's a cutie.
She's totally my type. Ah, my heart. I am in love.
Give it as H is momentum. O C is the speed of light. Oh. Yeah, look something. Mass and energy. So speed of light. So mass with the speed of light is energy. E is the long side, MC squared. HC are the two sides. Think of it as the Pythagorean triangle. A squared, B squared, and C squared. So if HC side has a length of 0, upon is equal in length to the MC squared. So then it would just be a straight line. Right? You need a hypotenuse for it to be a triangle. Otherwise it's just a line. Momentum is the speed of light, so actually metaphysics has something on this. Let's see.
Equals mc squared may be the most famous equation in the world. But what you might not know is that it isn't the whole story. It just describes objects that have mass and that aren't moving. The full equation is E squared equals mc squared squared plus p times c squared, where p represents the momentum of the object in question. This might all seem a bit confusing, but in fact you can draw it as a right triangle with sides E, mc squared, and p times c. And just use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared, to give you the equation. Also, from here it's clear to see that for an object that isn't moving and thus doesn't have any momentum, and thus p is 0, we get back our good old friend E equals mc squared. On the other hand, if the particle in question is massless, like light, then mass is 0, and we get E equals p times c. This tells us that the energy of a massless particle, like a photon of light, is the same as its momentum, up to a factor of the speed of light. In fact, the closer the energy of something is to p times c, the closer that something is to behaving like light. I mean, look here, this tiny little bit of mass is hardly mass at all. Anyway, as an example, an object's velocity is equal to the speed of light times the ratio of the object's momentum to energy, or pc over e. If your momentum increases, p times c gets closer and closer to equaling your energy, so their ratio gets closer and closer to being 1, and your speed gets closer and closer to light speed. But because of that tiny little bit of mass, the momentum side of the triangle will always be a little bit smaller than the energy side. No matter how hard you try to increase your momentum, it never quite gets to the point where p times c equals your energy, and thus your velocity can never quite reach the speed of light, all because the hypotenuse of a right triangle is longer than its legs.
I feel like I've seen this video when I was like in high school. I used to be subscribed to Metaphysics. I remember subscribing to a bunch of physics and math channels in high school. What was that math one? That was like all about math. We always had that old guy. That channel. What is it? Number File, that's the one I remember. Three blue.
What do you know about twin primes, right?
Yeah, all these English people. This is where, oh man, this is where I learned how to tie my shoes, unironically. This is the most useful video I ever had in my life.
Maths here in the outdoors, which I've heard a lot about. But first, my shoe is untied, so we need to fix that. Now, most people would mess around doing some kind of complicated knot. Not me, I'm a mathematician. I've got maths to do. Grab the two sides, pass them over, boom, there's your knot. Again, in slow-mo.
And ever since this video, this is how I've tied everything my whole life.
I've heard about it, you know, on the maths circuit. People would discuss the way that you tie your shoes, right? And so I know it's been around for a long time. I know it's been passed down from mathematician to mathematician, but I'm not familiar with the earliest case. And I have heard names assigned to it, but I've not come across any one that particularly sticks. I just call it that brilliant way to tie your shoes.
It's a really lazy way to tie your shoes. It's not actually a very strong knot.
I know I'm always talk,
That's
but
our part of math, I
tie
guess.
my shoes that way, up to once a day. Once it's
You know,
done,
everything can
it's
be a
exactly
part
the
of
same,
math.
Right? Some people will go, that's an unusual knot, right? But if they actually see it happening, it's like they've seen a magic trick, right? People, that blows their minds. They can't comprehend how a knot can happen so quickly. But I'm not startled. I'm a mathematician. I know what I'm doing. Okay, you go from completely undone, starts the same way as a normal knot. You do a little foundation thing, which in maths is called a trefoil. It has a minimum of 3 crossings, that particular knot. Now to tie the actual bow, you get one shoelace that's coming up the back, you fold it forward and you hold it on its way down. So it goes up over the loop and then down. This one curls back in the opposite direction, and again you hold it on the way down. And then all you do is you take this one on the way down and put it under that loop, at the same time as taking this one and putting it under that loop, and then you swap them over to the other hands, and then you pull them tight, and that is your knot. And with a little bit of practice, once you tighten it, hold them on the way down, cross, pull, knot.
You need a fucking slow motion for this. I mean, maybe I did when I first needed to, maybe, because I've been doing this for years now.
So the one that comes at the back, you fold it.
The reason why this knot is so shit is because like the two ends are super fucking long, and you'll step on them and it'll come undone in like 10 minutes.
Back. So it starts at the front, curls back, hold it on the way down. Now you're going to take this lace, put it under that loop, at the same time as taking this lace and putting it under that loop. So they go past each other, they swap hands, you pull it tight, and there's your knot.
Where are the slow-mo guys with their Phantom something or other, 60 King?
People tie their shoelaces, they get one in, they loop the other one around, they pull it through, and which is the normal way.
Where are they at?
Although I notice, of course, Brady wears slip-ons.
This is also... this is a guy.
For those of us who
and
are
I used to watch his
we do it a long, complicated way.
reviews.
But the thing is, you end up with a knot that holds your shoe on. That's the goal here.
Wait, how long ago was that video? 7
Alright,
years.
we're going to do some street math.
Well, did I only learn... Was it 2015? I thought it was like earlier in high school. Damn, I learned how to fucking tie it late.
Welcome, calculator fanciers, to
yeah, it's this guy.
Series of unboxing videos. My name's Matt Parker, and I will be looking at these 3 fantastic specimens for you today. Okay, so we'll start with the Morrison.
It's just really funny watching this guy.
Those of you not from the UK,
I remember that
is a
Gaxio calculator review.
Classy shop over here. Think kind of Harrods. £2 is not a bad amount of money. Now, what I like about this is
I feel like.
to that
Did you show me that one?
Because it's in a.
But Gaxio.
Hello, calculator fanciers. We have a real treat today. A viewer, a home amateur calculator reviewer, sent me in a calculator I have never seen before. This is the Gaxio. And they emailed and said, have you ever seen a Gaxio? I said, I had not. And they got this shipped to me direct from the Gaxio warehouse, wherever that may be. And so on the front you can see it's a Gaxio. See the surprising similarities. Look at that. They're pretty much the same calculator, just in different packaging. One's in a slightly cheaper packet than the other. Oh, the fact you're now watching an unboxing video in an unboxing video. Now, blatantly, the calculators cannot accidentally be this similar. When I saw this, it just sent ripple. Calculator. The instructions fly one way, calculator the other.
They're pretty fun videos to watch, especially his first one. He's like fucking reviewing like fucking cheapest calculators.
Matt Parker, and I will be looking at these 3.
And he's like going hard into them.
Which is very interesting. In fact, we'll take the square root for a spin. We'll put in 2 square root, and that looks pretty accurate to me. And then just as a test, we'll multiply that by the square root of 2.
And then
there is 1.9.
That's how you know it's a bad calculator. And I've done that with every new calculator I've had.
Out. In fact, we can try a classic one. Okay, 1 divided by 0 equals error again. Okay, No problem. Okay, so accuracy is not brilliant. Functions are perfectly passable. If we cover up the screen there, it's got a decent battery life. So should it become temporarily overcast, you can continue calculating. And in terms of holding in the hand, it's not great. It's a bit awkward to hold, to be honest. But then again, as you can see, they very explicitly say put it on top of a desk. So we can't take too many points off for that. And on a desk, I think that works quite nicely. The scores for the Morrison's desktop calculator. For display, I've given it 5, big but not enough digits. Functionality,
not enough digits.
5, accuracy 3, can't do root 2. In terms of
can't
ergonomics,
even
I've
fucking
given
do
it
root
4.
2.
Its overall cred a 2.
The hell is
seen on
cred?
the street using this one. And
Oh,
for
street
durability,
cred. Oh yeah, for some reason he has a durability one. He just fucking mashes these after those poor calculators.
survived the fall quite well. I give it a 6. That's a total of 25, which is an average score of 4.16 reoccurring. Okay, so up next we have the W.H. Smith scientific calculator for using while doing.
Yeah, this is the real math videos
Welcome,
we
calculator fanciers, to another number file calculator unboxing. I'm Matt
need.
Parker.
Oh, I remember the bamboo one.
Okay, calculator fanciers, we've got a great one to unbox on number file today. My name is Matt Parker, and I'm going to be looking at this natural bamboo calculator.
This is how you know you've made it in life.
Bamboo solar
When you can fucking
calculator.
review
On the front there,
calculators
it is clearly a calculator.
for a living.
Try if it does the correct order of operation. So we'll do 5 plus 2 times 5. If it's correct, we get 15. If it's wrong, we're going to get 35.
Oh, I can't. It's useless. Get rid of it.
We'll try some errors. We'll do 1 divided by 0, and we get 0. Ah, well, that's settled that debate amongst mathematicians. If you divide by 0, the answer, it turns out, is just 0. So far, not great on maths, but it does use the slightly more accurate square
Fucking
shaped
bamboo.
point
It's
over the
ruined.
circular dot
Calculator's
decimal
ruined.
point. And you can't do square roots, you can't do anything else other than adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing, which is plenty, although percent. So it can tell you how percentage you are at any point in time, which is quite nice. And the on is the same as the clear. I mean, what a wonderful philosophical aspect. I guess it goes with the whole general vibe of that turning things on again is like the rebirth, which is the same as just clearing where you were up to. But there you go. I mean, this. Oh, okay. That should probably be putting numbers on the screen, but it's okay. So that's. I've not cleared from my previous calculation. That's a different 0 now, right? So that's what they've actually done. Okay, there's 2 different types of 0. That's the normal 0 there, and if you divide by 0, you get a different type of 0. That's so not. I mean, there was me making fun of it, and it turns out it's not.
That's the God 0 right there.
The main thing is.
But yeah, math and physics are important. I've actually, since you sent me the Turing video, or I guess you didn't send me, you sent me the article, but then I saw the video from the Turing guy. He does a lot of fucking videos on, or physics videos on why you don't want certain superpowers, which are pretty interesting. Why you don't want why you don't want lying powers. This guy saying.
This is why you don't
These are pretty fun physics
like
videos.
a superhero.
Just like talks about the physics.
Like Felix Baumgartner wore when he dropped from space. Go up around 12 kilometers and you would need to breathe pressurized oxygen like scuba divers do. Up around 4 kilometers, you would need oxygen still. If you didn't want to go any higher than 4 kilometers in the atmosphere because of oxygen availability, you wouldn't want to go any higher than 3 kilometers because of
these are like half
any
a
higher
decade
than that,
ago.
And you would literally start freezing. Alright, so you can't fly as high as you thought, so what?
I didn't realize this guy was
Less
such
than
a
the
genius.
plane, this force
I thought he
is
just
still
made
going
that
to
one
be
Turing magic
tremendous.
video.
What? Oh, Zone 2 is born?
I was in the middle of watching this one
This
before.
episode, while your body seeing something. Now, there is a solution to this, but it is weird. The human eye is an incredibly sensitive photon detector. Experiments have shown that we can register the
which one
impact
had
of a
a bunch of
single
physics stuff?
photon at the back.
This one, oh yeah, the teleportation one.
This is
We
why
talked
you
quite a bit
don't
about
want
it.
the ability
He's
to
talking about Nightwalkers going through different dimensions and
Friction
stuff.
would pull you into a tumble like you were one of those guys at the gym who tried to jump on a treadmill except it was moving too fast. Except, you know, your skin would be totally sanded off and you'd probably be dead. I need a band-aid.
This one's pretty interesting.
Thank you.
Like the teleportation.
That dimension was filled with just physical Banff letters. Teleportation would be
'Cause
lethal if it did not take into
I
account
didn't think
the
about
conditions
how
of the target
much we're
location.
like always
So what if
moving,
this
how we just
superpower
always
is
have
just a little
momentum.
bit
And so if you
more
like
advanced? Teleportation gets a lot
just like
less
teleport
terrible
it
if
in
instead of
with
dropping
no
into
momentum
and
to a
out of
thing that
space-time
with
as we know
momentum, you just like
you
gain all of
reappear
it
with the
super
velocity
fast and
that
then you
you
get
left with,
fucked
kind
up.
of like how Aperture Science's portals work. This interpretation of teleportation isn't nearly as deadly as the last one, though it could be if you weren't careful. Right now, we all have a tangential velocity on the Earth's surface of over 1,000 miles per hour.
I guess
The term
velocity, not
is
momentum.
very important here because velocity includes direction,
know,
but
it's
speed
all
does
speed.
not. So if
It's all
teleportation
going
maybe
vroom.
saves your initial velocity like portals do, then depending on how far you vamped, you might find your initial velocity pointing in a direction opposite of Earth's spin. This would be just as lethal as the first situation we considered, except now you'd find all the objects on Earth heading at you with twice the velocity. The simple solution to this teleportation problem would be to limit the distance of your jumps. You wouldn't want to blindly jump to the other side of the planet, and you
Can't
probably
fucking
wouldn't
teleport because the Earth is spinning.
and moving it
Whoever
to the
thought of
other
that?
side of the board. But this basic assumption is actually teleportation's biggest problem. Not a single cell in your body has known a world at rest. Thanks to the rotation of the Earth, you were born into cosmic speed. Sure, the Earth takes an entire day just to make one revolution, but you and me standing on the surface of the Earth are covering a lot of distance in that time. If you are near the equator, you're covering 40,000 kilometers or 25,000 miles per day, which if you divide the two means that you, me, everyone has a velocity tangent to the Earth's surface of 465 meters per second, over 1,000 miles per hour faster than the speed of sound. You don't notice because you've always been going this fast, and everything
We've
has.
just
The
been
air,
vrooming.
the water, even Hugh Jackman, and he's down under. In this interpretation of teleportation, if you teleported to a dimension that smelled like a fart on fire, where you were presumably stationary, relatively speaking to everything that was happening on Earth, including its spin, then if you just pop back onto Earth, you'd emerge and immediately encounter winds 6 times faster than a Category 5 hurricanes. And the instant your feet touch the ground, friction would pull you into a tumble like you were one of those guys at the gym who tried to jump on a treadmill except it was moving too fast. Except, you know, your skin would be
Pretty
totally
crazy
sanded
imagining
off and
that.
you'd probably...
But I guess like we just never known somewhere that's not fucking spinning. New. Just make your dimension spin then. Relative velocity is something. That is something, alright. That's a thing. It's relative, you know. It's all subjective. It's your opinion, how fast you're going.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Waruna.
Oh, you know the truth?
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
You're so gullible. She's obviously lying.
You
She
serious?
says the truth.
That was a lie?
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned.
That's what I said too.
Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand.
Yeah, she may have known which one was poisoned, but you're the one that led to Karen picking the poison one. So if anyone had the most direct
Warren
influence, it's
prompted
you.
Karin to select the glass which contained poison.
That's not.
Prompted her? How?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Karin through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Then why would you listen to her?
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
How the hell are you a master? No, yeah.
Glass?
Could this be?
Did Warren know which glass had the poison?
I get it. We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Right.
Know which glass had the poison. She knew beforehand. Wait, what time are we talking about now? Are we talking about when? I need to know. This is important. At what point are they talking about? Because she clearly knew which one had poison when she set it on there. But she didn't know which one had poison when they were taking their sips. So, let's see what. At what point are they talking about? Warren prompted Karen to select the glass which contained poison. So we're talking about during the duel. So in which case, no.
Why? It's that glass! I told you Arana is the culprit! Why? Don't you believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Oh,
You're full of shit.
Cry? I'm completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Karin filled the glasses. Warna wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
It does kind of sound like an actual high schooler.
Really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
It was all thanks to your forte.
It was.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
I didn't lie! No one believes me! Everyone else is lying! Why won't you believe me?
Damn.
Well, the Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Then she must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags. That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
They're all the
That is
culprits.
exactly what a scumbag would say.
Anyway, the two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50. Maybe she just relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them.
There's clearly got to be a way. Which
Why
for the
did the culprit
spotlight.
even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance.
That's it. Maybe there's a reason why it had to be done during the play.
Because of the spotlights.
Huh? What do you mean?
The culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason.
Because of the spotlight.
If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
The spotlight. Oh. How did the color make Cotton choose the poison glass?
So, now we gotta prove how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
You're damn right I do.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Spot the selection. The table. The light itself. Mistake?
You mean somebody on stage gave the signal?
That's not what I said at all.
No. The two of them on stage couldn't have known which cup was poisoned.
Well, that means this place has nothing to do with it then.
Ow, my health. Oh, I see. Gotta go up here. Okay, that's not fair. That's all the way up there. And I'm all the way down here.
Here.
I got it.
This is it.
Oh, he knows.
That's right, the spotlight. The culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
He didn't even look at the script for the solution key.
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first. As a matter of fact, Cotton's
there
script
it
had a
is.
note written in her own handwriting. It said, "Take the glass the spotlight hits first."
No
There
way!
you go.
The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight. So from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
Sure
You
as
know
hell
that
could.
much, then it's pretty much solved.
So which one of them? Who made Cotton pick the poison glass? So the one that put in the
It
final
can't be
nail in the
me.
coffin?
It's not me!
Okay, well then it's pretty obvious going through this.
It's not me!
You're literally up there.
It can't be me! It's not me! It's not me! It can't be me!
Her voice sounds different now.
It's not me!
Her hair is just like something crazy, dude. It looks like the Maleficent boss. I think that's like what, that's the Disney villain for Snow White or Sleeping Beauty or one of those.
It's not me! It can't be me!
No, it's Sleeping Beauty. Yeah, that's the one.
It's not me! It's not me!
You're the only one.
Someone who managed the lighting during the performance indicated the poison glass to Cotton. Kurone! She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk!
Literally the only one who could have done it. Other than the other person that was helping her.
It was you!
Whoa, what's going on?
She still has the water gun.
I always thought you were gloomy and creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play.
You're one to talk.
I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
Damn, high school bullying. rough in
I
current
can't
year.
do it. I'm not the culprit.
Can't imagine being a teenager in current year.
It's not supposed to be like this. Why can't everyone be nice to me?
Just want people to be nice. That's too much to ask for. Be fucking nice, dog. Freezing deathmatch.
I'm not the culprit.
Where did it go?
Committed the crime.
Oh, they're catching their words. Ow,
You used
fuck.
the secret stage for murder.
The sacred stage.
You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
No, she
You
couldn't.
knew which glass had the poison. So you just shined the spotlight on it. Kurene is the culprit after all! Say,
But
Okay, what are we trying to solve here? Granted, you just sang spotlight in the wine glass after something. Okay, so she didn't put the poison in.
I'm not the culprit. See? You committed the crime.
you're the worst, Kurene. You used the secret stage for murder.
The sacred stage.
You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
No, that's wrong.
This is the truth.
Poison is neutralized after 30 minutes, but the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play.
Yeah.
In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But Kurene was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too. If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurene to have poured the poison.
Impossible. And there they go.
Oh, everyone's gone.
Wait, what's going on? Kurene isn't the culprit? Didn't you say Kurene used the spotlight to get Karan to pick the poison glass?
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
All three of them are the culprits.
So that means the culprit is... I don't get it at all! I give up!
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
I mean, that's all three paths. Better not be a brick wall.
that sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
The solution blade is effective on anything inside the mystery labyrinth. Anger Master, and I'll cut you in half.
Don't do it, Yuma! You and I are pals, aren't we? My man!
My man.
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah, I know that. I just had a gut reaction to what she said, you know?
We could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal slave.
Would have forgot about it. Damn, another brick wall?
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
Doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
A true dead end?
It means you can't reach the truth just by answering, how was the poison glass chosen?
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or
Yeah, how come
something.
this one there's no treasure chest?
Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route. What?
Well,
we went
reaching
through all
a dead
three.
end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Oh, totally. You are always right, Shinigami.
You change your tune awful quick.
For now, let's head back to where the routes change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
Alright, let's just zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Well, that's all of them.
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the third route?
Now that you think about
What's
it.
going on? They're all dead ends.
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
Oh, come on. Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Good work.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
What's that?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
Whoa.
Dude, I want like boots like that have like shiny soles. Whoa, dude, that's trippy.
We're really walking on another side.
Fuck that gravity.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
Just walk up it. That is a different perspective.
Look, it's a new route!
Why did the incident happen? So you told the how, but what's the why?
No fair. Yuma gets to have all the fun.
Why are you jealous of this?
The question is, why did this happen? I guess we're on the why done it route.
Wait, White done what now?
White.
It's about the reason why the case occurred. Meaning, this is the route where we seek the motive. Looks like we need to focus on figuring out the culprit's motive from here.
Yeah, I know cases always deal with motive, but wouldn't it have been better to start with this route from the get-go?
Well, we only know this route is important because we cleared out the how routes. That's how it goes when it comes to solving mysteries in dungeons.
Oh, sorry. I guess that's how it is. You're absolutely right, Shinigami.
Let's keep going for now.
Whoa, dude. We can do some trippy ass shit now.
Before we
Whoa.
figure out the culprit's motive, what kind of person was Karin anyway?
A bitch.
Was she cute?
Yes. But more
Yes.
importantly, she was
Some more.
next in line to be star of the theater club. She was considered to be the best actress among the club's current members.
So the culprit was envious because she was so popular. They killed Karin so they could become the star instead.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
They actually spelled cuz like that?
Hey, who are you calling simple?
6 months ago, the leading member of the theater club also died in a separate case.
Top actresses dying one after another? Is their club cursed or something?
Yes.
The name of the student who died was Aiko. Her death was ruled a suicide by jumping off the school, but Kurumi doubted that was the case.
As anyone would.
Kurumi, huh? She's alright.
Alright.
Alright? Anyway, I doubt it's a coincidence for people to die in such quick succession. This case may have been triggered by Aiko's death.
So if we find the truth behind Aiko's death, maybe we can figure out the
6
motive in
months
this
considered
case.
quick succession.
The truth behind Aiko's death.
Psycho.
Hey, look! Is that Aiko?
Why does she have an asshole gay?
Whoa, she's cute too. Let's go talk to her.
She's about to get a taste of my full and undivided attention.
You can already tell women will be his downfall. Oh well, it's not like you're any better off with yours truly, Master.
You really aren't. Oh, did she die too again?
Was that Tsuhiko?
What the?
Uh-oh.
Come on, concentrate, concentrate!
Yuma, this is bad. The ground's giving way beneath our feet.
When doesn't it do that?
Yeah, I can tell.
Aiko!
Hey, let's hurry and catch her. I love the tragic types.
No! We're trying to figure out the truth behind her death.
Death?
Good luck, Master.
People died? Oh, real time. Was Aiko's death 6 months ago suicide or homicide? It was a homicide.
Answer.
Dude, I want those boots so
Aiko's
badly.
death 6 months ago was actually a result of murder.
A Moida. Where was Aiko murdered? Flower bed.
This is the answer.
Damn it. It's okay, well no, yeah, she felt. Yeah, I saw the blood stain, yeah. No, yeah, that was dumb of me.
This is the answer.
Cause I don't know what they meant, like where she was pushed off and then died. I guess they the point of
Aiko's
impact.
murder is the flower bed.
Yeah, that's the point of impact where she died. You know, sometimes I'm just overthinking. Nothing was used to kill Aiko. Brick from the flower was pulled in. Brick.
This is the answer.
The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern.
As if it was hit on
After
her
the
head.
culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
Wait, so she never fell from the roof? I thought she just landed. Who murdered Aiko? Caught him.
This is the answer.
Well, we solved that mystery right
Aiko's
there.
death was not a suicide by jumping. And Cotton clearly lied in her testimony.
Clearly.
Cotton killed Aiko.
Killed Aiko. We just solved that
All right,
straight away.
let's keep following her, Yuma.
How did we just solve that past without any investigating for that one? Do you like? Alright, we're just not gonna give any answers for that. I mean, I guess it's obvious in a meta perspective, but in game, how could you confirm? Didn't give any.
I can tell Aiko's death wasn't a suicide from the evidence photos.
Well, yeah, anyone could.
Her shoes were neatly placed on the roof, but there was dirt on them that looked like it came from the flower bed.
Oh shit, didn't think of that.
I think Aiko was told to meet at the flowers behind the school building and then murdered there.
So the shoes were taken to the roof afterwards.
The murder weapon is likely a brick from the flower bed. The brick with Aiko's blood on it had a very unnatural splatter pattern. If she fell from above and hit her head, the bloodstain wouldn't get cut off in that way.
I didn't think of that.
I'm sure that after the culprit hit her with the brick, they returned it to its original position.
But you have evidence that Karen did it?
Yes.
If Aiko didn't die from jumping, Karen's testimony makes her highly suspicious.
Well, that's true.
She said she heard something fall and went to inspect it.
Oh, that's
I
true.
get it. Hearing a sound that never happened means she's obviously lying. Karen lied. And the reason why she lied?
She made it appear like Aiko jumped. If that's the case,
That's a good
then the
point.
one who killed Aiko is Karen.
My deduction has been perfect. Well, I guess I didn't get the method of death right. Murder for that one. So I guess that's the flaw in my deduction. But everything else.
Damn it! I can't even help the girl who needs it most!
She's dead,
Help
bro.
her? She was dead long before you could help her. Anyway, this must be the roof Aiko supposedly jumped from.
Hey. Why did Karen kill Aiko? I thought an all-girls school would be more sunshine and rainbows than murder.
You did not play the second game.
If a brick was used as the murder weapon, then it could have been an impulsive crime. So Karen might not have been planning to kill Aiko when she called her there.
You mean they were talking and it turned into a crime of passion? That's so cliche.
Maybe they were discussing their acting careers. They had a disagreement, and it turned to violence.
Like, which director do you want to work
Well,
first?
if this caused the other murder case, then is the motive revenge?
Clearly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they weren't fighting over Aiko's spot. They wanted to get back at Karen for taking it away.
Meaning the culprit is whoever cares the most about Aiko? Then which of the suspects is it? In fact, where do we even go from here? We got the motive, but there's still no path.
This is different from the other dead ends. I think there's a mystery around here.
Something must be hidden here.
Search quest. Hype. Damn, look at that sun. Look into the distance. Look into the distance. Which distance, though? There's a lot of distance out here.
Hey, check it out!
Is that the How route we were looking for?
We're so high up! When did this happen?
Master, look over there!
What's that? It doesn't seem connected to anything else.
Which means that could be the Who location.
So the true culprit is over there then?
The who done it?
But how do we reach it? It's not connected to any other route.
What, are you freezing up? Scared of heights or something?
Just jump.
Oh, it's not that. About those three routes.
They all seem connected. Oh, he's drawing.
A pen? You carry that around with you all the time?
I mean, a detective should.
Of course. Who knows when I'll be asked for my autograph?
Why don't you have a pen is a better question.
Done.
Isn't it perfect?
Oh.
I'm just as good at drawing maps as I am at remembering a pretty face.
I guess he would have
This is
perfect
the
memory.
how routes when seen from above, right?
Like
What about it?
Jigglypuff.
Well, this is a dungeon, right? So maybe there are some secret paths in here.
Secret paths?
See? If you look at it this way, doesn't it all seem like the same road?
You're right. The 3 how routes are connected into a single route all the way to the who room.
They really had to use these words.
3 are connected?
Use- yeah.
That's it. I think I've got it. That's the hidden truth behind the how route.
They are all in
There's
cahoots.
only one explanation for how the victim could have been poisoned.
What?
Kind of seemed like the natural conclusion after doing all 3 of them.
Not bad. You finally made yourself useful.
I'm surprised they got it through the map rather than just thinking of how
Shinigami complimented me.
none of them could have done the murder by themselves.
I love you, Shinigami. Wasn't I a good boy? I deserve a treat, right?
Damn, confesses love.
If you think you've got this, I'll back you up. Lay it all out.
Oh. How could I forget the beach episode? We need a beach episode in this. It's very important to the story. Even though none of the mystery labyrinths have anything to do with the beach or the ocean or anything. But still, it's important we have. Oh, that's really cute.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
The only way the crime was possible was by having an accomplice.
You can do it, Master!
I knew it. I didn't even need to look at any of the letters to know. Now how can I spell? It's another C. Comp. Comp. A comp. Accomplice? No wait. Accomplice. Accomplice. Nice. New pose.
That's right.
You really need them.
Accomplices. The truth of this case is that Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane were all accomplices and committed this crime together.
Wow, I literally solved this case before this.
But don't they hate each other's guts?
That's why.
It's the truth. I realized it once you drew this map, Tetsuhiko. The 3 how routes that we explored were all dead ends.
You
Each
need
of
the
them were
map
suspects.
to realize instead of
They
just
were
thinking
all
about how
rolled
none
up
of them
because
could have
certain
done it on their
details of
own,
the
but they
case.
were all explicitly involved
That makes
in it.
sense. If we look at them separately, we get dead ends.
This kind of seemed, everyone just kind of
But by
seems dumb right
connecting
now.
all 3 routes like this and looking at it as a single criminal act, it clearly becomes one path forward.
They were accomplices that committed a single crime.
This murder would have been impossible to commit alone. We figured that out during the how route.
We sure did. We
But if
sure
the 3
did.
of them worked together, they could make it possible.
Exactly. Oh, we got the pickaxe.
What's this?
It's kind of comical how it
Guess we're
just floated
supposed to
in.
break the wall? Sounds like fun. I'm in.
It's all thanks to my help, don't you think? And don't you forget it.
I guess because they needed a way to make Tetsuhiko useful.
Anyway, let's check it out. We have to make sure we're on the right track.
The hell is...
Master got blown to pieces. That's what happens when you use a sacrifice spell. You died, so it's game over. Time to return to the title screen.
Don't you
Well,
dare.
that's what I want to do. But I'll give you one more try and take you back to the selection. Be sure to pick the right one next time, okay?
Stop giving me these options. Zoom, zoom, zoom.
By separating the hows, the three of them divided up the tasks that needed to be done to pull off the murder. Don't you think so, Yuma?
I do.
Yeah, I think it's the only way.
Huh?
Okay, well now in hindsight, I guess this case was pretty easy on the surface.
Ah, you sure
That's
sound
all the
confident.
keys.
And now there's a new problem to
Pull
solve.
off an impossible
We have to
crime.
expose the secret behind their complicity.
I mean, I guess if your
How
head's
exactly they
strong
cooperated
on the
together
fact that
and the
there's only
timeline of the
one
crime.
culprit.
Got it. The timeline, huh? Then the first thing to discuss is...
First one is how the poison was brought in.
How was the poison brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Had to have been brought in.
Let's start with the poison being brought to the theater hall. Their conspiring began with how was the poison brought to the theater hall.
It's a route we already explored to the very end, so let's blast through it!
Hey, wait!
The only person who could have brought the poison to the theater hall was Yoshiko, right?
Yeah, the poison neutralizes after 30 minutes, so it had to be brought into the theater during the show.
Okay, wait. Shinigami is flying so fast that Desuhiko holding on is fucking gliding him through the air. But Yuma is running and matching up the speed with Shinigami flying. So how fast would you need to be flying to have something behind you be flying? And so then I feel like you have to be going pretty fast, right? And for you not to fall down from gravity, you need something to go at a speed that's fast enough where the wind makes you float. So that's like be like 50 kilometers an hour. I mean, that's kind of sounds high, but like I don't think if you're doing 20, that has to be pretty fast. What I'm trying to say is that Yuma is running pretty fucking fast right now.
As the production assistant, only Yoshiko could have done it. Looking back, the reason they chose poison as the murder weapon was to establish an alibi.
The poison was only active for 30 minutes, which gave the other girls an alibi.
Yoshiko went to the lab for the poison as soon as the performance
That's
began.
true if it was a longer lasting one.
She had the extra glass hidden in her bag, and after she brushed poison onto it, she put it back in her bag and returned to her seat in the front row as if nothing happened.
The problem is, what happened next?
Yeah.
You're here! You're off, Master!
Yeah.
After bringing it, handed it to Waduma. And then it's the blue one. Oh, so I did go in the right order then.
Isn't this the how was the poison mixed into the glass root? Wow, it really connected.
All right, let's keep going and reach the truth.
Whoa! Again? Hey, you said Yoshiko handed the poison glass over to Waruna, but Waruna was performing on stage, right? How could she receive the glass while on stage?
During the blackout,
The only
Billy.
time I can think of is when they turned off the lights. Yoshiko sat on the right edge of the front row close to the wings, where the actors enter and exit from scenes. She probably stood up when the lights went out and left the poisoned glass near the right wing.
Oh. They didn't
Even if
hand
she
it off
couldn't get on
directly.
stage, she could at least do that within 5 seconds.
Damn,
Then,
those dummies
Waruna
are thick.
picked up the glass and hid it under her costume. The costume check happens before the performance, so she got around that by receiving the cup during the performance.
I see. So they passed the baton during the 5 seconds the lights were out.
The two of them must have rehearsed it as much as the rest of the play.
But what happened after that? Suppose Waruna did get the poison glass. How did she swap it with the real glass while the play was still ongoing?
A few moments after the blackout, there's a scene where Waruna approaches the shelf. It only lasts 2 or 3 seconds, but Waruna's hands on the shelf are completely hidden from the audience. At that moment, Waruna could have switched out the original glass with the poisoned one.
So they used the play itself for their seemingly impossible crime.
What possible?
Talk about guts. This is something only thespians could pull off.
Lesbians.
Shinigami? Isn't there a safer way down?
Master, hurry up and break this one down too!
Right.
Man, I literally hit the nail on like the head for how this murder was done. How was the point in the last show? Kurane guide to.
Alright, we got this one too.
So I guess the real challenge begins in the 3rd chapter then.
Wait, can't we take a break?
Why do they always gotta make the 2nd chapter murder so easy?
This is
Then
the
I
final
feel
one.
bad when I.
It's the how was the
Or I
poison
feel
glass
good when I
chosen?
figure it out, and then I feel bad when I realize how
From
easy
here,
it was.
it's exactly as we solved it before. Kurane told Karin beforehand to take the glass the spotlight hits first. And then, after confirming the poisoned glass from the catwalk above, the spotlight was pointed directly at it.
And that's the method behind the murder weapon.
Method? Sounds more like madness if you ask me.
I get it. Method behind the magic.
That solves this mystery. We've almost reached the truth.
Seriously? That's terrible.
He doesn't want to reach it.
Huh? Why?
Because I haven't gotten Shinigami to fall for me yet.
That's not gonna happen. Even if you stayed here for 100 years. In fact, I basically beat your guts.
You know, beyond the hate, there could be love. It's kind of
Shinigami
like
just hates
traveling.
anything that has to do
You
with
and I
positivity.
can go in opposite directions, but eventually we'll meet.
That's a stretch.
It makes sense, she's a demon. She prefers hate over love.
This is the last wall. Ready? Let's solve this thing!
Right.
Right. Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane. I don't even get to accuse them all to their face. It's a triple crime. Warune. Now we're in the green.
Yes, it fell. And behind that door is the Who Room. We finally made it.
It's time to end this, Master.
Man, Martina was really barely in this one. I guess the first two were pretty hard, so they gave an easy one to boost your confidence. But the next one, I'm gonna solve these harder ones coming up.
Looks like all
I
the
swear.
culprits are here. But there.
Syed.
Why do they look so sad?
Because they're about to die.
How boring! You call yourselves the final bosses of the Mystery Labyrinth?
They're just high school girls.
Then start acting like it. Might as well guard the truth till the end at this point.
Reluctantly.
There.
Wow, already? This was a pretty kind of short, right? How long was this? It was not 3 hours, was it? 2.5 hours. Alright, God mode. Oh yeah, giant women fetish. It's another king. You have hands, you know. You're a fucking chicken.
Let's do this, Master! No. Stop! No, there weren't any accomplices! Neither Marna or Koenig! Stop! There's no reason for us to team up!
Yes, there is. Sir Wallace solution team. Shot.
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
Boom.
You did it, Master!
Yeah.
Yeah. This really is solving. I don't get to enjoy solving mysteries because I'm just about to kill 3 people.
Shut up!
Oh wait, fuck. Oh fuck.
Don't come any
Let's
closer!
kick.
I did it all alone! I don't know about the others. Don't come any closer! There's nothing connecting us!
They all just wanted to avenge their friend. It hurts more that it's just about a friend. Like, it's fucked.
Come on!
But it's like... They killed someone that killed their friend.
That's right.
They killed someone that wasn't going to be punished at all. It's bad timing. The one day you guys decide to plan a murder, Kurumi brought in a fucking master detective.
Leave me alone! Shut up!
We had nothing to do with each other.
And it sucks, this is the evidence. Them being sad for their dead friend is the fucking evidence. That's like, oh, this just feels all sorts of wrong.
You're wrong! Ah, come on!
Come on.
What's going on here? I thought they hated each other.
They love their friend more.
No, that probably isn't true.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
If you put together the 3 photos they each have...
What? So they're all in the same picture?
That's the truth.
No need for mercy! Let's do this, Master! No! No! No!
I like how each of them are connected with an obstacle. They're all just desperately fighting. It's like fucking like small animals just like fighting for their lives. Even though they're murderers, this one isn't clear cut like the other one. These are like misguided murderers.
Please! Go away! There is no bond between us!
And this wasn't even about them being bitches that fucking wanted to be famous. It's just about friendship. The group photo. Everyone's smiling happy. Man. It's like, it's a group of friends that were all happy together until one of them got murdered. And then broke up the friend group. And then they each wanted to fucking get revenge in their own way, but then being accomplices in a fucking murder made them paranoid and stressed and made them hate each other. It's just tragic. Leaked photo of Aiko, Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane. Everyone is smiling, happily. But they're not anymore. Now they're gonna die.
This is the truth of the case!
That was the shortest trial, right? It was pretty. It was a pretty simple one, I guess. I wish I could kind of redo the first two. And just like spend more time trying to figure them out on my own.
This is just a guess, but you 3 weren't actually on bad terms with each other, were you? In fact, it was all an act to get revenge for Aiko.
It was an act?
You all cherished the same picture with her.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. They still did
It
like...
was originally a single photo of you all together, with Aiko in the middle. You were all close friends.
And when you connect the pictures together, everyone is there, smiling. So, why?
Come on, we've got work to do before you get all sappy.
It's the, like, Hunter x Hunter with the twins.
One more push and we'll be done with this labyrinth.
She was pretending to be a bitch. Or like in the Hunter x Hunter, the Prince twin. Pretending to be a bitch so people would target her rather than her twin sister. Hey, Despair Doctor, welcome back. They only did it because they wanted to give their friend peace. Man, that's fucked. I think Yuma's really having moral dilemmas now about using this
What would a
power.
hero do? A real defender of justice would defeat evil here and now and be done with it. But I'm no hero. All I want is the truth. And the truth is right here. So why go any further?
Is finding the truth the right thing?
Will solving this mystery really make anyone happy?
Is killing 3 people that wanted to avenge their friend and only killed someone that was also guilty of murder? Is that justice? Is that the right thing to do? We're getting deep in the ethics.
Master, do you sympathize with them?
Not all murderers are
That's
bad
something
people.
a detective should do. Your job is to solve mysteries, isn't it?
Even when it's not
If so,
the right
you
thing
have
to
to
do.
expose the truth.
They're not innocent.
You have to prove it
But
in a
is-
way anyone can understand.
They're also
and anyone can
teenagers.
see.
So even if they're murderers, who would execute fucking teenagers? They're not adults yet. They don't know. Teens kill each other all the time. I see it on the news.
Detectives aren't defenders of justice. They're defenders of truth.
Karen,
Defenders of truth.
so what's truth is not always what's
A
right.
detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
Never look.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case.
What are you?
Emotions must be
Laura?
discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
Perfect solution through perfect deduction.
It's easier said than done. Yuma, if you can't do it, I can take your place.
No, I'll do it. I'll take responsibility. I'll see this through.
This would be so much easier if you just didn't have to kill them. Yuma didn't want Destiny to go take his cool cutscene away. Oh, the comic book. I mean, you think about it, we're basically the killers now. What difference are we then from them? We're murdering murderers. Why shouldn't we be killed in the same way? I like the art style for them. She looks way darker than she did before. I guess she's supposed to be gloomy. What the hell? She hid the glass in her ass? I mean, I guess because there's no pockets. The only way to sneak in the glass under her dress is to cup it between her ass cheeks. That's the canon explanation. Not going to be surprised about the Shinigami might do if there's anything like that. No. That's the end game. You have to fight Shinigami. If she tries to kill us, then we have to fight against her. But it is mainly similar to the Shinigami itself is the one actually killing these. I guess we did knowingly use her power twice, knowing what the end result would be. We're always in a pinch where we're kind of, our hands are forced to do it. Really blame. Can you blame Yuma? You could just not solve these cases. I think that seems to be a theme of this game. Aside from the first case, like the last case, we murdered a priest that were killing bad or people that done bad things. And so like, I mean, obviously his stuff is way more fucked than this one, but he was also, I guess there's like the practical versus the principles. Because even if what he's doing was wrong, the people of the city weren't being bothered by it. In fact, they were relying on it. The people were asking for those people to be killed. And he only killed people that were guilty of something. So I wonder if this game is going to really deep dive into that.
Step right up! Step right up! A tragedy that struck an academy stage. The death of a high school girl casting a shadow over 4 bickering theater club members. Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
This case begins with Aiko's death 6 months ago. Aiko was thought to have committed suicide by jumping off the roof. Truth caught and murdered her.
The shoes left on the roof had dirt on them from the flower bed at the crime scene. The bloodstains on the bricks were also unnatural. And it was obvious that an amateur had faked it.
If it wasn't a suicide, it would contradict Kaden's testimony. However, he didn't originally intend to kill Aiko. It was a crime of passion.
Of passion, love crime.
Kaden saw red, then boom? Women are so scary.
Yoshiko, Waruna, and Purane probably realized the truth behind what happened.
They sure did.
The 3 teamed up to avenge Aiko. They used the dress rehearsal to commit this crime.
Regardless of the reason, getting together to plan a murder is pretty crazy.
Yoshiko in the audience was to bring the poisoned glass into the theater hall.
Once unsealed, the poison is harmless after 30 minutes. So, she went to the lab 15 minutes after the play began.
The poison container is too big to transport unnoticed, so she applied it to the glass in her bag with a paintbrush.
Thus, the poisoned glass was created. She brought it back to the theater hall, then went on standby at the right end of the front row.
Warrena, who was acting on stage, was to switch out the poisoned glass.
During the 5-second blackout 30 minutes into the play, Yoshiko placed the poisoned glass in the wings. Warrena, on stage, retrieved it and hid it under her costume.
Then, in the scene where she approaches the shelf, she exchanged the glass there with the poisoned one.
Switching in the murder weapon on stage while everyone is watching? What a pervy exhibitionist!
What's perverted about that?
What is perverted?
And Kurane, on the lights, would guide Karin to take the poisoned glass.
Then came the duel of poison cups! The two glasses on the shelf had juice poured into them. Karin and Warrena shuffled them in a way the audience couldn't see.
But Kurane, who was on the catwalk directly above the stage, saw exactly which glass held the poison. She confirmed the location of the poisoned glass and shone the spotlight on it first.
Karin drank from that glass 45 minutes after the start of the play. Winner, winner! Poisoning complete! That was so long! Good job!
Kurane told Karin of a change in stage direction, where the victim was to take the glass the spotlight hits first. Karin followed this instruction to take the poisoned one. The whole sequence of events for this crime would have been impossible for a single person. Their cooperation was also a means to conceal their involvement. But I can't shake the feeling that there was some other reason behind it.
The ruthless, disgusting criminals who conducted this murder are... Yoshiko! Warrena! Kurane! You are the killers! Wait, what?
They may have pretended to always be at odds with one another, but deep down, they were bonded through their shared admiration for Aiko.
Oh. She didn't get what she wanted. Is this gonna cause the stain between the two? Is Shinigami gonna betray Yuma later on because of this? Because Yuma's not gonna feel comfortable about what she's doing?
This is my answer!
Damn. Fucking 3 of them. 3 people. Killing 3 fucking people now.
Was there really no other way? Was there no way to prove Karin did this without killing her?
That's not possible. Not in Kanai Ward. The Peacekeepers bend the truth whichever way they want to. The 3 girls couldn't get justice from them. Which led to this crime.
But it doesn't make it right! How long did you put on an act for this?
Aiko was our sunlight. Wherever she went, we were meant to be there with her. She was everything to us. We were together ever since we were young. Her dream was our dream.
Fuck.
We were nothing special. But she called us her rivals.
She acknowledged
Those
that.
words encouraged us to carry on. But now she's gone. Everything's hopeless now. The 3 of us investigated Aiko's death. I used my parents' connections to view top-secret case files. But no matter what we did, the Peacekeepers refused to reopen the case.
So I took 6 months.
Kaden's father is a big shot at Amaterasu Corporation.
Damn.
That's why we had to do it ourselves. We wanted revenge.
Revenge became everything for us. And to get it, we pretended to fight amongst ourselves. We are actors, after all. But we don't have to anymore, right? We don't have to keep this up.
They can die being
We
friends.
put on quite a show. Didn't we, Aiko?
Oh, fuck. No! Oh, it's Aiko.
This leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Then again, most cases do.
This isn't fun at all.
But that's the end. We can finally return to the real world. I hope the girls open up like that in the real world too.
He doesn't know.
No, I don't think they can.
Huh? Why is that? Oh, also, where's Shinigami?
About to do something fucked.
Right here.
Well, what do you
Monokuma,
think?
stop! Don't do it!
Did you fall in love with me? I know you did. You must have, yeah?
Also, this is the... They finally let the culprits have their final explanation before they got murdered. They didn't do it for the past two, but it made sense for those two why they didn't. And now the one time they let them have their final confessions. It hurts just like in Danganronpa. It hurts.
I already told you. I will never fall for you. You're seriously getting on my nerves. You're annoying and exhausting.
Damn.
Yasuhiko?
Did you think I was serious?
Oh yeah, play it cool.
I was just testing the bond.
Just like real life,
between
you're
you
never
two.
interested. She's actually a 5 out of 10. And you can do better.
It's more like a curse, at least to me.
Right.
Just like in real life, just play it off.
Testing. I wasn't serious at all.
Aw, now there's 4 people hurt. I guess 5
Get
people.
rejected, okay? I did it.
Man, this chapter is just all kinds of sad.
Calm down.
Anyway, let's do it.
No one gets to be happy.
Exterminate the souls of the true culprits and destroy the mystery labyrinth.
I feel bad for
Wait,
Yasuhiko.
Shinigami, do we really have to do this? I mean, They're
murderers. The reason why doesn't matter. I make my living reaping the souls of criminals.
You are a criminal.
Because I'm Shinigami.
Fuck you, Shinigami.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Thanks to all deplorables. The final mystery labyrinth.
She got exploded to death. They literally got boom killed. Oh, that's why she calls them boom killing. Because she literally boom and then kills them. Oh, it all makes sense. Oh, back to the loading screen. Or back to the real world. Man, just no one got to be happy. This is just this. I just feel bad after this. Karen's weakness. Maybe no one won. Okay, move away from gunpoint. Oh, there you go.
When did you...
Huh? What the?
Wait, what just happened? Hold on, let's all calm down.
Oh. Ah.
What? What's going on?
I knew it.
The evil murderers have been expunged once again! Oh, right! I got one more job to do.
Oh yeah, you need to go into their bodies and confess.
Excuse me, everyone. The culprits behind this incident were Waruna, Kurne, and myself. All three of us conspired to poison Karin. The way we got her to ingest the poison was...
At least go into each of their body.
I don't know what you people have done, but next time it won't go your way. Remember that.
Did you see that?
She was staring at me the whole time. She's gotta be in love with me.
At least he doesn't remember getting rejected.
I guess she can keep the piece of my love as well.
Damn.
Hey, what's got you so down? All three of them just died out of nowhere. Nobody's to blame for that.
Just died out of nowhere.
There's no reason for either of us to feel guilty.
Not gonna investigate that.
Seems like all the memories from the Mystery Labyrinth are completely gone. Master, we're in the clear. All three of their deaths won't be your fault now.
That's not what I'm worried about.
Yuma!
Kurumi. Yeah, we got a hug.
Kurumi?
Thank you for saving me. I knew you'd come to the rescue.
Yes, make Shinigami mad.
Anyway, are you alright? The Peacekeepers didn't harm you, did they?
No, I'm fine.
Hey, Yuma? I don't want to get in the way of this tearful reunion. But maybe we should get out of here? It'll be trouble if the Peacekeepers come back.
Oh, right. Let's leave then.
I'm glad we're not getting in trouble for sneaking onto an all-girls school, too. This is the first time I've seen that drawing, like this transition. She only has eyes for knucking futz. Yomi Desu. Yeah. He's knucking futz, alright. Yomi's gonna be like the
I want to head to
ultimate
the
boss.
agency and put in a good word for you. I don't really get how it all ended, but I have a hunch. Yuma, you did all the work, right?
Huh?
Huh, guess he's got good intuition.
Looks like I won't be calling you Rookie from here on out. Let's keep working together, my man. Mind your manners as you walk your girl home.
But I mean, like, canonically in the real world, I haven't solved a single case. Like, no one knows that I've actually done anything. I've never once announced to anyone that remembers. The only one knows I ever actually solve anything is Shinigami. Everyone else, like, the culprits just die and then they announce, they confess themselves, so. I mean, I guess he's got a hunch, is what he said, that I did something. He just doesn't know what.
Yuma?
Huh? What is it?
This tension. Don't tell me.
He's gonna confess?
Is this where they make babies?
Oh my god, already.
Did something happen?
She just exploded.
You seem down.
Is this where they make babies?
Oh, well...
3 people just died.
Although
Well, I guess
the
4.
case was solved, 3 lives were lost.
Right. I didn't expect Yoshiko and the others to.
No one does.
Could it be that their deaths are related to your forte?
Oh my gosh, she's too strong.
What?
She knows too much.
Wow, we've got another sharp one. Master, I hope you know this, but if you say anything about our contract...
She's pointing.
Oh, sorry for saying something so strange. I know I'm off, right? Even if that were the case, you'd never tell me.
Hey, Kurumi, there's somewhere I want to go. Will you come with me?
Huh? Sure, I guess.
We're gonna get some meat buns. Right? Do we get a happy ending? And not in that way. I didn't mean it like that. I meant an actual happy ending to the chapter. Why did I take her to the roof? That seems kind of too soon.
Wow, what a nice view! It's like a secret hideout. I didn't know that Kamasaki had a place like this.
Please, help me save this city.
Oh.
Save this city, huh?
The city is good, even though the
I managed
corporation.
to save Kurumi by solving the case.
Yeah, we did save her at least.
I killed those 3 girls. I'm responsible for their demise. If I had let the peacekeepers deal with it, at least their deaths could have been prevented.
But Kurumi would have been framed.
What exactly did I even solve? It's not a true solution if we can't save everyone.
Damn.
What I gained in exchange for my
some real
memories
shit.
isn't some convenient mystery-solving tool. It's literally the power of a death god.
Literally Kira.
What are you musing about? You can't reclaim the past, and you're not gonna get your memories back either. In the end, you just have to accept it.
Accept it?
Instead of believing in some vague thing like justice, just believe in the truth. They say there's only one truth, and there's only one type of person who can find their way to that truth. Detectives.
Even if I have to sacrifice others to find it, I should let so many people die for the truth?
Master, you keep going to extremes. It's part of why you're a greenhorn.
Greenhorn?
Seems like you still have much to learn under my guidance.
What is the truth? Why did I become a detective to seek it?
Yuma?
Why did I bring Kurumi here just to talk to myself?
Oh, yes?
I know I already said this, but thank you so much. You are exactly the kind of person I thought you were.
What do you mean by that?
You're my hero.
Aww.
I'm no hero. I was just trying to expose the truth.
But thanks to you, I was saved. If you weren't around, I wouldn't be here today. That's why a detective who exposes the truth is a hero in my book. If there were more detectives like you in this city, maybe Aiko's death would have been solved earlier.
But then I would have been the one to
sure
kill
things
Karen.
would have been different.
And I guess those three wouldn't have died.
Kanai Ward hasn't seen a hero like you in forever. That's why it's always been so dark here. So please continue to be our hero.
A hero.
I need a hero.
Maybe before I lost my memories, I was trying to become someone's hero.
I just wanted to be a good
This
person.
time, there was a steep price to be paid for exposing the truth.
Greenhorn is just the different name for a
But
rookie.
even so, the truth
Learn
must
something new.
always be revealed. I want to believe I can save someone. I want to continue being the hero she says I am. Still, I don't want to use Shinigami's powers again.
Yeah.
Don't act like you don't like it, Master.
We need to stop getting ourselves in the fuck
Well,
situations that.
I'm just glad you seem more motivated now.
Oh yeah, we made a promise, didn't we? I said I'd tell you about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret after the case was solved.
Huh?
It's crazy how you just know that.
Right.
Hey, you seem like you weren't expecting much.
She's doing the pouty face.
But that's where you're wrong. Just between you and me, I am Kanai Ward's only informant.
Only informant?
Informant?
A high school girl?
Serious? A high school girl informant?
Wow, everyone just repeats me. Stop stealing what I say.
Beginner though. I started 3 years ago after taking over from my grandfather.
That's
And now
fast.
that the peacekeepers control the city, there isn't much of a demand for information anymore.
No wonder you know so much about rumors. Besides...
I haven't felt this nervous since I was chased by those peacekeepers.
That also explains why the peacekeepers were after you.
Wait, so was she the one from the...
Kurumi is an informant. Maybe she does have some crucial information about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
Thought there was a different Chiaki clone.
So, Kurumi, what do you know about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
That it's a secret.
Well, it's likely connected to the top secret research that Amaterasu Corporation is conducting. I think it has something to do with why the unified government approved of Kanai Ward's isolation.
Top secret research? Approved the isolation?
They're isolated.
Kanai Ward has always been a city centered around Amaterasu. But there was a lot more freedom in the past. People were allowed to come and go as they pleased. It became an autonomous zone, free from the Yuji's influence only a few years ago.
North
The
Korea.
reason behind it has to do with the top secret research that Amaterasu is conducting.
They're trying to manufacture Fortes.
What is the research?
I don't know all the details, but it's supposed to be able to change the entire structure of the world.
Entire structure.
All nations and enterprises worldwide want it. This research is what turned Amaterasu into a major global corporation.
And that research is being done in Kanai Ward?
I think so. It would
It's always
explain why Kanai Ward's
research
been
that
isolated.
the evil people are doing.
It's so their research doesn't leak out.
Research that can change the world? If that's true, It's some serious stuff. No
So,
wonder
are they really making AI
would
detectives?
risk his neck here.
Do you know any more details about that research?
Was I right? Not that I'm asking anyone to actually answer, but are they making AI detectives with fortes that they'll unleash on the world to solve mysteries in favor of Amaterasu?
I do know a little bit.
Maybe.
Grandpa risked
Potentially.
his life to obtain one piece of confidential information about Amaterasu Corp. And I believe that somehow, it has to be related.
What do you mean?
Research to create a homunculus, an immortal monster.
A monster?
Homunculus? Immortal monster?
They're making chimera ants?
Now, wait just a minute. Are you serious?
I don't have any proof. But it's a fact that Amaterasu Corporation has previously researched homunculi.
What are these homunculi?
Homunculi being researched in this city. Is that Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
Immortal monsters? Homunculi? It's turned into a fantasy story out of nowhere. Oh, I'm sure not one to talk. That's all I know. Well, is my information useful to you?
That's more than what I had
Although,
before, which was 0.
Most of it was left behind by my grandpa.
Left behind?
He has
One day,
physical?
my grandpa just vanished.
Oh.
He's been missing ever since. That's why I decided to take over where Grandpa left off as an informant. So, do you think what I've shared might help?
It'll help a lot.
This is huge, considering how I had nothing until now.
Literally nothing.
Really? That's great! I'm actually useful to a master detective!
Oh.
I wonder if one of the murders are going to be about her.
Detective thing.
Look! That's where my grandpa used to live! That takes me back. I wish I could see him again.
I feel like this is going in a... I feel like the foreshadowing here is taking this in a scary direction. Her grandpa vanishes and disappears without a trace when he finds out too much. Now literally what she's doing. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Oh well.
And that's how you'll keep taking advantage of a high school girl, huh?
Wait, what? Oh well. Just say oh well, that's where my grandpa used to live.
By the way, Kurumi, why do you think your grandfather disappeared?
North Korea.
Could it be the Peacekeepers?
No, I don't think the Peacekeepers have anything to do with it. Grandpa vanished before Kanai Ward became isolated.
What did he now?
He was just suddenly gone. But I do believe I'll see him again someday. Master, forget about some geezer you don't even know. What about this homunculus stuff?
The homunculus research. If Amaterasu Corporation is still researching some immortal monster in Kanai Ward,
Didn't even get to tell her she's not a master
makes sense
detective
why there'd
yet.
be such tight security.
That's also funny.
They fear the secret leaking to the outside world. Maybe it even has something to do with the great global mystery that number 1 mentioned.
The great global mystery.
Speaking of which, what could the great global mystery be anyway?
Well, if we knew, it wouldn't be a
There's too much
mystery.
stuff we don't know, but you're one step ahead of the other detectives now, yeah? Guess that flat-chested Uggo is kinda useful.
See, fuck you, Shinigami.
Maybe I
Hating
should
on the
stop
Chiaki
calling
clone.
her Uggo now. I'll just call her Flat.
Still gonna hold on to that, huh? I guess this is technically an improvement.
Just more reasons why
You're gonna keep
Shinigami
this
is a
info to
terrible
yourself,
being.
right? It'll help you get ahead of the other master detectives.
No, I'll report this to everyone. This isn't something I can deal with alone.
Ugh, how lame. Couldn't you strike a pose and shout something like, "I'm coming for you, Amaterasu"?
Yeah, you could do at least that.
That's not my role. All I can do is investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret just a little bit further.
Yeah, we're not trying to take down
The rest should be left to
Amaterasu.
the real master detectives to handle.
This is my fault as your mentor for babying you so much.
Babying.
You've become the kind of detective who only relies on others without trying to solve problems yourself.
What's wrong with relying on others?
Good point. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Thank you so much for today.
The pleasure is all mine.
I'm kinda hungry. Maybe I should go buy a meat
Oh yeah,
bun
we
on the
never
way
bought
home.
fucking meat buns.
You like those meat buns too, huh?
Hell yeah.
Yes, I love them. I eat at least one every 2 days.
She's on a schedule.
They're kind of the comfort food of Kanai Ward. It's like I'm instinctively drawn to them. Oh, would you like to join me, Yuma?
No thanks, I'll pass.
I mean, we did need to buy them.
I see.
Aw, she got invited to a date and rejected her.
Will we meet again?
Oh.
Huh?
I'm Batman.
Yeah, of course.
Sick.
That's great! If you ever need any information, you can count on me. See you later.
I hope she's okay on her own.
She's gonna fucking die.
I couldn't bring myself to say, I'll walk you home.
Just say it. What are you, 12?
Could be.
You sure you don't want to go back to the agency? Weren't you running an errand a while ago?
You're right! Oh,
Damn,
no,
Yako's
I
just
better
been
hurry back.
starving this whole time. What is this new screen transition? I guess this is the loading screen between cutscenes. The smooth jazz is back.
Homunculus research. I still can't believe it's true. Does it ring a bell, Chief?
Unfortunately, I've never even heard of it. You sure it's not just some rumor?
She's an
The
informant.
way Kurumi explained it leads me to think it's true.
Regardless, there's too little information. We lack anything definite at the moment. Still, it's better than having nothing at all.
Ain't
Well
that
done, Yuma.
true? Yay.
Thank you.
Shower me
You're
with
like a
compliments.
dog wagging its tail whenever you get complimented.
You were late getting back, but I never imagined you'd get yourself into another mess. What the hell is going on?
What the hell is
I'm so angry, I'm talking with a laugh!
talking with a
I'm
list?
really sorry.
Does that happen when people get
tail
angry?
gets tucked between your legs whenever you get yelled at.
Setting aside how I nearly died of hunger and that Yuma needs to be put on a leash,
Yeah, I
you
kind of
picked
do.
another fight with the Peacekeepers! That's the biggest problem here!
We weren't picking a fight. Besides, we got to expose the truth in the end.
Which we're not proud of.
That look on Martina's face was awesome, right, Yuma?
That's not what I'm talking about! How can you be so relaxed?
Damn, he's really mad.
There, Lisp Man. Please remain calm.
Lisp Man.
So, is it true the culprits in that case suddenly died? That makes it similar to what happened in the mailman case. Moreover, it is also similar in that those involved in each case, like Desuhiko and myself, had their memories wiped.
I wonder what's the
there
common
are too
trend.
many common traits to call it a coincidence.
The memories related to the case disappear. Perhaps it is due to someone's forte.
Someone's.
No way. What kind of useless forte would that be?
Killing culprits?
Besides, no one here has an ability like that.
Yeah.
Could another master detective have found their way here?
Oh, they really aren't.
It'd be one thing if
sucking.
we were anywhere else in the world, but we're in Kanai Ward.
You guys
This isn't
suck.
the kind of place some ambitious master detective could barge into by himself.
And then one
If
does.
someone got officially dispatched here, I would know.
And then someone does.
Anyway, why are you all looking so glum? The case is closed and we got new information. It's a fantastic step forward.
It's springtime and all is right in the world.
Is it spring?
Spring? It rains all year long here. And we've had nothing but trouble.
And make it double.
Ugh! Just what the hell is going on here?
It's like the hand of death itself.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Vivia?
You know what they say. The greater the detective, more often they encounter death.
Is that what they say?
Isn't that right, Yuma?
Oh shit, he knows. Is he evil?
That does kind of apply to you, Yuma. In a way, you're like a death detective. Don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a compliment. But even if it offends you, I refuse to apologize. Apologizing is too much of a hassle.
Oh fuck! What? Wait, what the hell just happened?
See? This is what I'm talking about!
What the hell? Did I accidentally skip through all that? Did I skip? How did that happen? Did I press a button or was... I guess.
That.
Okay.
Don't take it the wrong way. I mean that as a
Okay, so-
compliment.
The Death Detective. You have a cool nickname, Yuma.
No way! I don't want a nickname like that.
Really? But it sounds so awesome.
It seems death has taken a liking to you, Yuma. That's one of your talents in a way.
Sheesh. I'll never understand this guy.
I'll figure out how to discipline Yuma later. For now, we need to come up with a plan to handle the Peacekeepers. You said this case involved Vice Director Martina, right? She's Director Yomi's right-hand woman. I heard she's both his close advisor and his mistress.
She kind of makes that obvious.
I'm sure they're gonna make a move somehow. I don't even want to think about it.
What'll they do?
See? This is what I'm talking about!
Damn, look at that. That's creepy. Look at their mystery fan themselves.
Everyone, brace yourselves!
We broke the pipe?
Are you serious?
This is so fun!
We're literally about to get Titanic.
The agency is sinking. Where is everyone? Somebody help.
Hey, Master! Snap out of it! Come on!
Do we just got flooded immediately and we didn't even try getting out?
Kaboom! Oh, it sank all right. This is the bolt of judgment, the fire of purification, a supernova explosion! Hey! Who prepared that torpedo?
Unfortunately, it was I, Martina Electro.
I guess this kind of seemed like this would happen.
I figured it was you. That wasn't enough firepower! I told you to blow up the whole river and vaporize them, didn't I?
Just got
now
ocean
it just
gated.
looks like I'm
Literally.
causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you
We're
to
not even
demonstrate
billionaires.
perfect order! Listen to me. A clean and pure execution of the law is... Now it just looks like I'm causing chaos! Half-assed executions of the law are nothing but senseless violence! I told you to demonstrate perfect order!
I guess that's true.
Listen to me.
If you
A clean
vaporize
and
it,
pure
there's nothing to
execution
clean
of
up.
the law is... overwhelming, absolute, and completely blows everything away without a trace!
I'm terribly sorry, Director Yomi.
Better be.
No matter. You are my beloved right hand. You only need to remain by my side.
Yes, thank you. I will forever be by your side to serve you.
Thing is, even though you're my beloved right hand, you still need to be punished.
Huh?
Like a naughty girl?
You couldn't even solve a case caused by a couple of brats. Not to mention the detectives escaped under your watch.
I mean, she could have shot.
But it's alright. Don't worry. You are my beloved right hand. I won't hurt you. I need you to stay pretty for me forever.
I understand. So, what is my punishment?
See this? It's a recent invention by Amaterasu Corporation called a High Performance Presser.
What is that?
It can compress up to 50 kilograms of material and instantly turn it into a cube.
That's pretty.
Even humans can be turned into pretty little cubes.
Where are you going with this, buddy?
Huh?
I'll keep you on my person at all times, so you'll always be by my side.
What?
You are my beloved right hand.
Are you gonna fuck a cube?
Please wait! What? You must be joking!
Hey, you! Take my beloved right hand over there.
Director Yomi, please wait! Please, have mercy!
Oh, Martina. There's something I wanted to ask you before you go. What's love?
Damn that face.
Take her away.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
All right. Now, Let's go find the corpses of those detectives that got blown up.
Yeah, just everyone's dying this chapter. I mean, are we dead? Is that the end of the game? Are these memories?
Good day, sir. Who was that? You don't know? I guess not, since you're still new. That's number 1, the leader of the World Detective Organization. That's him? I had no idea. Why would someone that high up be here underground?
There's a book vault here. It's a secret book vault that only number 1 can enter with his biometrics. It supposedly contains data from generations of great detectives, sealed books, and so on.
Huh, didn't know that.
Don't even think about going in there, newbie.
I know. Wasn't number 1 carrying an old book just now? I wonder what that book was.
You're curious? Well, how about you go investigate? You may be a trainee, but you're still a detective.
Investigate? Me?
Kidding. Don't take it so seriously, Yuma.
It's an old memory. So Shinigami is related to number 1. And I remember Shinigami was freaking out the moment she saw number 1. We're alive?
Wait, where am I?
How did we survive that?
Beats the hell out of me.
But weren't you by my side the whole time? Don't you know what happened to us? Like that time back at the Amaterasu Express.
I was only able to stay awake back then because we just made the pact and we weren't fully synchronized yet.
I
But
guess.
that didn't work this time. When you lose consciousness, my vision also goes dark. Actually, do you remember drifting in the river after the explosion? You almost died. Hell, even as a death god, I thought I was gonna die.
I was unconscious in a river and I still survived?
This is no laughing matter.
Anyway, because your biological activity stabilized, I was also able to wake up. Everything's a-okay so far. Now, let's go find out where we are. I want to go exploring so bad, my eyes are watering.
That's a bit dramatic.
We get a new base? Or were we all captured by
Where are we?
Base looks pretty
Let's
big.
check things out for now. Oh my, this is quite nice.
This really does look like a North Korean hotel.
Hey,
Cul-de-sac? What? Trash. That's uncalled for. Cool. Stop.
This is...
Spicy videos. Something you can think about later?
Oh!
Oh.
say,
This is... Oh, wow.
Is this the hotel? Whoa. Is that the Chia?
Who's there?
Oh my god.
Hi there. Nice to meet you. I sure look suspicious, huh?
Are you a homunculus? Well, that's a cliffhanger of a chapter ending. I want, maybe that's the rebellion. SS. 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 B. Oh yeah, my stamina sucked. My stamina was ass on that one. I can't really say shit about that. I got hit like in every one. But the SS though. Alright. Time to call it there. Another chapter in the books. So each chapter is about 10 hours of gameplay, it seems like. At least for me. So yeah, it was a good trial session. We progressed the story a lot there. We laughed, we cried, and we loved. And now it's time for me to have dinner at 3 a.m. So thanks for coming, everyone. Shout outs to Max and Despair Doctor. Always fun to have the whole crowd here. So yeah. Hopefully we can solve mysteries again next time. Until then, hope y'all have a good night. Take care and drive home safe. And go to sleep. It's fucking 3 a.m. What is wrong with you people? Alright. Nighty night. Boop.